Hello everybody, let's make a generator muffler. I'm going to show you what I'm doing here. All I got is just these screws right here in it, and that's temporary. Alright, here's the top. I'm going to show you what I just ran across. I went around there and bent this a while ago. Now before you say, Danny, that's cool and everything, but I don't think that big old muffler there fit in my garage. Let me show you. Let me show you what. Here's mine. See, it's sticking out the back of a building. And it's under this metal brake I got right here, so I got a good, probably 2 foot I could bring it out. But anyway, you see that here's the muffler right here. And then this is just some kind of exhaust. I'll show you from the inside. And see, this generator ain't loud anyway. I took a piece that would fit right here. See, I put these marks in it where I can cut it and make it turn. It'll turn now. That's probably all I'm going to do today. I got to go to the home store and see what to put on the inside of it. Even if you haven't got a metal brake, you still can do this. Just hanging over a board like this, I'll do one. Now my board's kind of round. It's kind of rounded, but you see it can be done. I'm back. It's a new day. I found this right here last night. I think this right here was $12. Making this like as if you just walked out your house and decided you was gonna do what I'm doing, because that's exactly what I'm doing. I didn't have a plan. But see, the thing about this is I gotta know how thick it is so I don't close my hole up too small. I got to do this in the kind of way that I can take it back apart. I got some 3M right here. I don't think there's no videos on this, like this. There's a man on there that got some kind of a box, but he ain't telling you what he's doing. He just wanting you to buy his box, I reckon. I seen it on there. Alright, I'll show you what I got up until this point. And I just put this little piece right here on there, because there's some air blowing out on this side too. And I want it to kind of convert back to over here. So, put a piece of fiberglass on this. Okay, see this? I got it turned around backwards. I just put a piece on the side right here. You see, it's a little bit short. I will have to go back in there and add some. I got my cuts in it here, and I got my cuts in it down at the bottom. But here's what I got right here so far. You see how I got this bent? I had to add a piece right here to close these up. And I'm going to stick some insulation down in this part too. But kind of can tell where I'm going now. And I was going to tell you, a muffler or sound don't like to cut corners. Okay, see how I put this piece in here and wrapped it around the corner? This glue right here I'm using, this right here is real good glue. You see this right here? I just added an extension onto this. Got that fiberglass in my mouth. But it's gonna go something like this right here. I got putting fiberglass on that. Y'all know? We got to try this thing, or before and after, and see what it's gonna do. If this does good, and I know it is, I feel it in my heart, I'm gonna show you how to make a case for your generator. I done decided it don't hardly even cost nothing. And I won't do it like this right here. I'll actually give you the measurements on it and everything. You seen people putting them big old attic fans on there? Inside them cases. Man, you don't need no attic fan that big. I don't even really think you need all that big of a fan, period. I ain't saying you don't need a fan. I'm just saying I don't think you need a big one. I'm familiar with them fans like what I was talking about, them attic fans. They got a thermostat on there. And they run a lot of watts. Probably, if you turn that thermostat down to the lowest setting, that fan will probably be running all the time. Another thing too about me, I got 4 channels. I got 4 YouTube channels. If you see in this video, if you even seeing it, it's a success because I won't put it on here. You wouldn't be never seen this video if it didn't work out. Alright, see this is the top side. There ain't but one thing I'm concerned about. See the air hole right here? I might have to open that up some more. I don't know. We're gonna find out, and I'm gonna put it together in the kind of way that I can take it back apart if I need to. And then, and if I do, I'll let you know. Alright, see this right here? Here's my top. I think, which I got to put some insulation in there. But I think what I'd like, probably best thing to do, is just fold this insulation down. Just one whole piece like that, and then put my top right here over it. You're supposed to spray both surfaces, and wait 1 minute and then stick it together. I'm going to put this right here in the middle. You know, I got to screw that lid right there down and then look it over. I like to see something else I need to do. But we're going to take it and try it. I got it finished, and well, almost finished. I'm just showing you this part right here, what I've been doing. When I was talking about this glue the other day, talking about it might hold, it might not, I wasn't worried about the glue holding. I was kind of worried about the insulation falling apart. And I took this right here and fluffed it up. What I'm doing is I've been sort of spraying some of this stuff. Spraying some of this glue. And trying to reinforce it. Let me tell y'all, I got a video about how to break a generator in. It's a big success. Hello everybody. This is how to break the generator in. First thing you do is you take some Lucas Heavy Duty and pour you about 2 ounces out in a bottle. And see, I also sprayed the inside of this right here with this glue. Let me show you what I've done here. Now, if this glue wants to stick to everything, hey, it sticks to your fingers. See, I'm going to spray this right here with some PB blaster. You know, anything like that the glue won't stick to. You see, I'm just kind of patting it down like this. I've kind of done this to the inside of it. It still won't to stick to it even with this on there. And you know, I'm going to show you the sound test. But I also got to hook it up and let it run probably at least 4 hours and make sure it's going to be alright. And I'll show you that part too. And here's my exhaust output. Well, I got to take something and put it on here and make this straight. But I want to put a screen over this. I got some screen wire in there. Wire screen wire, not plastic screen wire. And I want to do that, but I'm going to test it without it. And I turn it around where you can see it. I put some silicone on there. Just, I think that's all it needs. I got some other stuff I can put on there, but I just don't think that box is gonna get that hot. Not out here. So, fitting to hook it up, fitting to hook it to the building, and then we're gonna do the sound test. Okay, I thought all about it, and I figured I probably need to, have my generator hooked up. So I'm gonna cut the main breaker off right here. I got to remove this board right here. You know, when I cut that main breaker off, I also cut the lights out in here too. Okay, so fitting to crank it up. See this generator right here, that's why I was talking about lost my mind. This generator ain't loud anyway. And like I told you, man, I'm just messing around. And I got a video about this, you know, how to hook a generator up. How to hook a generator up to a house, and it's a success too. Now you hear how quiet it is in here? All my electricity's off in my house. I hadn't cut the interlock on yet. Let me show you something. See this light? The breaker that's coming from outside, the wire, I've got it hooked into that. So when you crank that generator up, this light right here comes on. And then here's my breaker box, which I ain't gonna cut the electricity on yet. I just want to show you this part. I got videos showing all this, how to make the interlock, how to hook the generator up to the house, how to change the oil, everything you want to know. And see, the reason I ain't gonna cut this on to my house yet is because, see, I'm gonna be switching that generator back off. But fitting to do the sound part here now. I'll go ahead and show you this part. This right here is the way it sounds out here. See, I told you it wasn't loud. And I'm gonna back the camera right back up over here. See my tripod sitting here. I'm gonna leave this tripod sitting in this spot. I might move the camera, but I'm gonna leave the tripod sitting in this same spot. Alright, let's get a reading on the sound. And see this black tape right here? I'm also gonna get a reading right here. And I'm gonna put the black tape there so I can make sure I put the camera in the same spot. Hey, now I just shut that generator down. I'll pull this out. I probably won't be showing this part because I'll be all in the way. But I'm fitting to hook the muffler up to the outside of the building. Alright, I got it installed to the building. I'm gonna go in there and crank it up and let you watch. It probably blows something out. But that's the reason I got the camera here, so you can see. I wished I could have seen. I had to look at the footage to see. Okay, the tripod sitting in the same exact spot when I done the sound test a while ago. Now I'm gonna take it to the porch and we're gonna check that spot. And I told you I was gonna let that run about 4 hours to make sure it's alright, man. I don't want you to get messed up, you know. I'm gonna make sure it's alright before I turn this video loose. Okay, here we are back in this spot on the front porch. Okay, I'm back in my house, here like as quiet as a mouse. What I'm gonna do is cut all the breakers off. I'm gonna cut them all off. Now, here's my interlock. I got a video on how to make that. Okay, now here's my generator. And then start flipping everything on. Hey, see that right here? Man, this works like a dream. That interlock's hard to make, like just looking at it. But I figured out an easy way to do it. And I got a video on how to do all this. When I bought that generator, from the start to the finish, I got all the steps. Everything you ever wanted to know. I was sticking my hand in there. That ain't hot. It just had time to cool down, but I was kind of concerned about the part where the muffler's hitting the fiberglass. You know, fiberglass is fireproof. But anyway, I'm gonna make sure that that's good to go. Son, I wouldn't post this video for nothing in the world if it didn't, you know, if there was a problem about the heat. I'm gonna bring my carbon monoxide checker back out here too. Make sure that we ain't getting no backflow. And see, I want to turn my electricity on back outside because that's out here where I'm at. And let me tell you, there ain't no danger in this right here because it's running to that breaker in there and then it's stopping. The interlock keeps the two electricities separated. What's this? See there? I'm still standing here. I got my carbon monoxide checker on. That's the reason I wanted to put my electricity back on. I've got it in here. It do seem like the fumes is worse, but you don't want to be monkeying around inside your building where your generator's running like this right here. See, I'm standing at the door right now, and I'm fitting to get out of that. It's been running about 30 minutes, and man, that might not be the exhaust I smell. I can't smell real good. That might be just the glue getting hot or something. Cause it ain't been being like that, you know. So that might be all that is. Hey y'all, it's probably been about 45 minutes. I got a chair right here. I'm sitting here chilling out. And while I'm letting that run, I want to tell y'all something about that generator right there. That generator, I didn't understand them kind of generators that's got, you know, that's got the case on it. I said, how in the hell can they make a generator and then put it inside of a case? But that generator has got a fan that draws out, you know, pulls air through it. And I didn't know that even when I bought it. The Champion 3400, propane or gas. My son-in-law had looked it up, see, and he's real smart. And I went and looked at the reviews on it. The reviews on that generator was 5 stars. I let this run an hour, and this is what it looks like after an hour. And I pulled the generator back out and looked at it. It looked fine and everything, but the insulation had closed in some more. So you might want to watch out for that. You see, I put a plate here and a plate here, like to keep it from closing in. You want to watch for your carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide went higher than it's been doing. Here's the before and after about the muffler deal right here. I let it run another hour, and when I done that test yesterday, I don't think I had that thing mounted up good because I didn't have but 3 screws in it, and I just like pushing on it with my fingers around the seal, and it was getting quieter. You could listen to it and tell it. I stuck a temperature gauge on the outside where the exhaust was. It was 136 degrees coming out of it. And remember, it's already running through one muffler. But you want to be careful. You want to watch for the carbon monoxide. My carbon monoxide went off yesterday. It didn't go off today. What I learned from this is you got to watch out for your insulation expanding. I didn't know it was going to expand as big as it did. And I wound up pulling some of the insulation out and, you know, putting them side pieces on there. But other than that, man, it's real good. If it seems like this video's a success, I'll make a generator case. If it ain't, I won't. Thanks everybody. We'll see y'all next time.